Good morning, America. I'm Charles Gibson.
I'm Diane Sawyer, and it's Tuesday, September 11th, 2001.
On my commute from home to the Trenton train station, I was involved in a car accident on Route 1 North, about halfway to Trenton. That accident, which I didn't cause, but I was involved in, created a traffic jam, and the accident itself had to be cleaned up. It held me back for about an hour and a half, so I missed my train. I usually took a 6 a.m. train, which got me to my office typically at around 8:15. So it delayed me about an hour.
Well, it's primary election day in some cities and states. In New York City, 4 Democrats and 2 Republicans want Rudy Giuliani's job as mayor. Giuliani has served his 2 terms, eliminating
Michael Jordan, probably the news all over the nation. He's given the biggest hint so far that he may return to the NBA as a player this season.
And I'm David Haffenreffer. It is lunchtime in London, 5 a.m. in Los Angeles, and 8 a.m. here in New York. Live from the CNN Financial News headquarters, you're watching Before Hours.
Live from the CBS 2 Information Network, this is breaking news.
Good morning, Michael Pomeranz along with Lisa Hill. Some breaking news to report. You're looking at a live picture of the World Trade Center, where we have just received word that a plane apparently has crashed into the tower, one of the 2 towers.
I remember I was walking down the hall at my old grade school, and our principal came on the announcements and said how a plane flew into a building.
Good morning, everybody. I am Jane Hansen in the News Channel 4 studio this morning to bring you some news. We are looking at a picture now of the World Trade Center, and we have an eyewitness on the telephone who tells us that he has seen an airplane crash into the World Trade Center. His name is Tony Arrigo. He is on East 12th Street. Tony, can you please tell us what you witnessed?
Yes, I can tell you what happened. I was taking the garbage out of the building when we heard this roaring engines coming. We looked up and there was a plane. Next thing you know, we heard boom. We ran up to the corner and hit right into the World Trade Center.
I got a call from my cousin who lives in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, who knew I worked in that area, who saw the report that there had been a plane that had hit the World Trade Center on.
That's the building? Yeah. Holy man.
Roll every available ambulance you got to this position. Rescue crews responding, guys.
Lessons that I had learned from the event where I actually believe the New York Fire Department redefined terms like dedication and commitment and public service and sacrifice.
Another plane. We have a witness. That was the second plane that just flew. Number 1.
It's been another as I was watching the breaking news, I do actually clearly remember they were showing a close-up of the tower, trying to explain that they think it was just an accident when the second plane flew in, and the newscasters had nothing to say, which was kind of crazy considering that's what they're paid to do. They were at a loss for words. They just kind of made a noise like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what we just saw.
It appears that there is more and more fire and smoke enveloping the very top of the building, and as fire crews are descending on this area, it does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
As a class, we see the second plane come in and hit the second tower.
Pavonia on the pier, where normally there are some ferries you can get from there too, watching the World Trade Center, where I watched the second plane hit. It's about 1.5 miles to 2 miles distance, and then I waited. Obviously, it was incredulous listening. Cell phones weren't working anymore because all the cell towers went down.
Tuesday, 9:47 a.m.
Hi, baby. Baby, you have to listen to me carefully. I'm on a plane that's been hijacked. I'm on the plane. I'm calling from the plane. I want to tell you I love you. Please tell my children that I love them very much. And I'm so sorry, babe. I don't know what to say. There's 3 guys. They've hijacked the plane. I'm trying to be calm. We're turned around. and I've heard that there's planes that's been flown into the World Trade Center. I hope to be able to see your face again, baby. I love you. Bye.
I began to cry when the towers fell. I just thought thousands of people had died, and that we didn't think it could happen in America, and it did.
Stay and watch the coast till they cease to glow like empty promises.
And my secretary, wonderful person, always used to go down and buy us donuts and goodies for the staff meeting. There is a Krispy Kreme store on the plaza of the World Trade Center, and she was there at the time the plane hit. Now this woman obviously panicked, seeing all kinds of debris falling, whatnot. Started running. I don't know if you know the distances here, but she did not stop running. She lost her purse, all her keys, all her shoes. Didn't stop running until she was across the Brooklyn Bridge, which by foot is a couple of miles. You know, your heart does crazy things and your body does crazy things when you're panicking. Her son lived in Brooklyn. She immediately took off.
I don't remember it because I was 5 years old. But then later on, in school, we learned about it.
Hello, I'm Ingrid Couchman. Thank you for being respectful of today's presentation. Although our goal was not to upset you, we do feel it important that those who have vivid memories of the day use this date to recall the tragedy and remember those that were lost. And for those that remember little, take this opportunity to understand why so many feel September 11, 2001 to be one of the most tragic yet important days in American history. As indicated from our video, this year's freshmen have limited memories of the events of that day. In the next 2 or 3 years, incoming freshmen will have zero memory of the attack. When creating this program, we didn't just want to simply expose you to the day, we wanted to do something more. Therefore, we would like to take this opportunity to announce that in conjunction with the art program, Student Council will be planning a memorial unique to Lower Moreland. The project will be unveiled on September 11, 2011, the 10th year anniversary of the event. With this, we hope that no matter what age, LM students will always remember the importance of that day.
These buildings down. We'll hear all of us soon.
Whether we bring our enemies to justice or bring justice to our enemies, justice will be done.
We as individuals should eliminate hate from our psyche and the way we act. We can't live our lives hating people. We should try to help them.
The uniqueness of that event was that sometimes what gets lost in the whole day was that the New York Fire Department successfully evacuated 15,000 people